Martin Brossman, everyone, would you please come up and take the podium? I'm excited to honor Dr. Dotson that's here. And yeah, let's just start with that. I actually, my dream was to be a physicist. And because I wanted to understand the fabric of reality. And after taking calculus the third time, I decided maybe not. But Dotson's one of those people that gave me permission to love physics and not be able to master the mathematics. And one of the cornerstone courses he taught was the Dancing Woolly Masters over winter term. And it was so exciting because if you asked him any question of physics, he'd find a way to tie it to your world and lead you into it, which gave me that permission where today, really as a coach and inspirer of people and small business, I'm still a scientist at heart. And it's people like Dr. Dotson, that helped inspire me on it. But the thing about Alan is that I didn't learn till after St. Andrews his profound connection to his faith. And that's what I want to talk about next, because he's a man who lives his faith. Because once I got his passion for his faith and his own Christianity, I looked back and could see it through every action he did. To live his faith through teaching, through leading, through inspiring, through science, through physics. And I do recommend you buy his book on Amazon. Second printing's coming out. Look at that. He's still going. Okay? And I have actually wanted to bring one, but I loaned all the copies out that I had at my house to friends. The key about Alan Dotson is that his door was always open, and he was open to any conversation you wanted to have, be it philosophy, be it science, be it physics. And this was such an important aspect of St. Andrews because the whole place inspired that merge of science and creativity. And so did the STEM programs and everything else. I do have to tell you, Dotson, when I learned about entropy, I was depressed because I barely can keep my room clean already. Whatever happens, I'm doomed. But I did get over that. It's these people like this that touch our lives, and also people like Alan Dotson set the ground for future professors like you've come on and others, where that foundation exists, where we really have great shoulders that new people can stand on. And I'm so honored to acknowledge this, and thank you. And again, read his book on Amazon, right? Second print. Well, how many people interacted with Dotson directly or indirectly? Look around the room. Those are little stones that ripple from your life into other lives. And I really want you to see that. Thank you. Oh, wonderful. Oh, wonderful. Oh, my goodness. Come on over. Oh, that's great.
Thank you, Martin. That was marvelous. And I want to express my appreciation for this award. It was really a big surprise because back then, many years ago now, I was given this beautiful watch their life there all the time in commemoration of 30 years of service. And I figured, well, they figure now maybe in a year or two I'll retire. But I hope they weren't too disappointed about that. But anyway, I really had a great time at St. Andrews, and it was a privilege to serve in many ways. In many ways. The whole episode there was good, and I enjoyed teaching my subject, but also I enjoyed working with the fellow teachers and the other folks there in various jobs in trying to, on committees, in trying to make St. Andrews a better place. And I think I've just admired every time I went to those meetings. I admired the insights that those people had. I was really impressed by my fellow workers at St. Andrews. Turns out I went on to teach 5 more years. And by that time, physics and all the other natural sciences, they used mathematics, had a problem in terms, maybe not a problem for some people, but they had to deal with the fact that the youngsters these days have these things called smartphones. And this smartphones are supposed to be smart enough to let the person using them not have to do any math.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they always say that everything breaks. And also you can just forget to carry your smartphone sometime and need to make one of those calculations, and then you're up the creek. So I'm thinking that probably the better of my students that on those last few years did learn how to do the calculations by hand, because that's the real way to learn something.
Well, we're honored to give you the St. Andrews 2024 Distinguished Merit Award presented to Dr. Alan Dotson. So let's get it. Great. Kill. Yeah. Great.